Today, our vlog is all about the trending visa-free or no visa entry to Korea if you will enter Jeju Island and Yangyang County. I will be speaking about this matter in the case of Filipino people who are coming to Korea. If you are from another country, not the Philippines, maybe you can talk or call your Korean embassy in your place or in your country so that you can inquire about the visa-free entry to South Korea. Actually, South Korea opened this visa-free entry from yesterday, June 1, 2022. So they said that from June 1, Filipino people can come to Korea through Yangyang International Airport and Jeju International Airport. I actually have here like list on information that I can share to you because I'm not a representative of the Korea Immigration or Embassy in the Philippines. I'm sharing this information only based on how we know or based on the information that we got from here, South Korea. Okay, let's start with Jeju Island. Actually, Jeju Island entry, it was already started years ago, but South Korea stopped it during the pandemic. They stopped the coming of people. So that's it. They suspended the entry of people, especially tourists, to Korea during the pandemic. Now they started opening for tourists. So let's start with Jeju International Airport. As what we all know, Jeju is an island. So if you guys come to Jeju in Korea, you can visit, but the problem is, even if you don't have visa, you can go to Jeju, but the problem is you cannot go to the mainland because they kind of require you a visa if you travel from Jeju Island to the mainland. So that means when you visit Jeju, you will just stay in Jeju and then go home to the Philippines from Jeju. But if your goal is just for entertainment, recreation, Jeju is a very beautiful place. It's a perfect place for vacation. It's actually a Korean island, Korean city. There are two cities in Jeju that you can enjoy. But the thing is, you cannot visit Seoul because you're not allowed. You're required to get a visa because from Jeju Island, you need to have a flight, 30 to 40 minute flight from Jeju Island to South Korea. So in Jeju, you can visit, but you cannot go to the mainland. That's the point. Now let's proceed to the case of Yangyang County. Unlike Jeju, Yangyang is already in the mainland. It's located in Gangwon province. It's like 3 to 5 hour drive. It depends on how fast you drive. 3 to 5 hour drive from Seoul. So that means you're already in the mainland. So you can come here to the mainland through Yangyang International Airport. But you cannot say that you can just buy a ticket and then ride the airplane in the Philippines and come to Yangyang, DIY or do it yourself. It says in the article we've read here in South Korea, it said that you're given 15 to 30 days stay in South Korea if you enter Yangyang County. But unlike Jeju, you can just go there with your ticket. But in Yangyang, you need to go or tie up with authorized agencies in the Philippines. So probably the Korean embassy in the Philippines has this list of legit agencies that they can cater people, Filipino people who want to come to Korea through Yangyang International Airport. So that means you need to pay the agency because they have packages, tour packages when you want to come to Korea. It does not mean that you will just buy your ticket and come to Korea without visa. No, you have to be under some agencies in the Philippines because when you come here, you will be taken care of by the tie-up of that agency in Korea. So that means there's a lookout, there's a watch. Mayroong magbabantay sa inyo. Because, if you can come to Korea without visa, the probability of overstaying is very high, and Korean government does not like that. I'm not saying, di ko naman sinasabi na I am against the overstaying people because they also have their reasons why they come here as tourists to overstay because they want to work. They want to have financial freedom, right? So that's it. You have to be under an agency. So that means you have to pay. And the question is, can you visit Seoul? Yes, you can because it's in the package. It's in the package of the travel agency that you will be visiting Seoul. But merong bantay. Diba? Merong bantay. Hindi makakatakas. But I really don't know how they do it. The agencies, when they handle tourists without visa, I don't really know how they do it. Maybe you can call some agencies in the Philippines to ask information. And let's compare. Visa-free through Yangyang and with visa. So, ganito na nga. If you have a visa, you applied a visa to Korea, the thing there is, of course, you need to pay. You need to pay for the visa processing because you still have to be under an agency. So, magbabayad ka ng fee sa agency, although it's not very expensive. But the good thing of having a visa is you can stay here for like 3 months, maximum of 3 months if you have a visa. And then you can stay with friends. If you have some friends here in Korea, you can stay with them in your entire stay. So you can save money. Unlike coming to Korea through Yangyang, you really have to stick to the package or the list of items in the package of the travel agency that you are in. Let's compare naman. Kung mag-a-avail ka ng travel package na may visa ka, of course, you're free. You can go anywhere you want. Or you can just for this particular day, your destination is like this, but you have a visa, it's your choice to go or not. Maybe the next day you join, the next day you don't join. It's up to you. But under Yangyang, through Yangyang, visa-free, you really have to be there. Kailangan mong mag-stick talaga dun sa plan ng travel agency kasi hindi ka nga pwedeng humiwalay. Kasi in this agency, you have there must be like 5 or more people in a group to be allowed to enter Korea. So coming to Korea through Yangyang is not possible through DIY. You have to be under a travel agency. So group kayo, and then your names are listed, and then pag merong tumakas, patay si agency. So through this, they can also lessen the people who come to Korea visa-free and overstay in Korea. Because I'm not telling that Filipinos are really doing that, because in South Korea there are so many people from American countries, Asian countries, even European countries who come to Korea and overstay. Di lang Filipino, Vietnamese, at saka mga Chinese. Marami ding European people at saka American people dito na nag-overstay din. So, hindi lang tayo. But, as much as possible, we have to avoid overstaying, because it's kind of it's affecting our status as a country, as people, when it comes to legal matters, immigration laws. So if there will be many people who will be overstaying, then the Korean government might impose strict rules for Filipinos in applying visa in the future. But for those who want to grab this chance, you try. This might be the chance for those Filipino people who want to come to Korea, or who applied visa in Korea and were denied several times. So this is your chance. And Yangyang is also a very beautiful place. Gangwon province is a very beautiful place, and there are many things you can do there. But the thing is, it's more fun in Seoul talaga, kasi andito yung mga palaces na magaganda, yung mga shopping centers, at saka yung mga locations ng mga Korean novelas na pinapanood ninyo. But as for me, if you will be paying the agency the amount of the package plus the fees in getting you as one of the members of the group who are coming to Korea under them, mas mabuti sigurong mag-apply na lang ng visa, kasi mapupuntahan mo lahat ng gusto mo dito sa Korea. I mean, you are free to go around here. Yung bang hindi ka naka-stick talaga doon, na parang tuko na doon ka talaga sa group mo, kahit hindi mo gusto yung pupuntahan, mag-stick ka talaga doon kasi nga that's the itinerary of the travel agency. Parang nakakapagod naman yata yon, kasi you still have to pay for the package for visa-free entry to Korea. So it's better to have a visa, right? But it's your choice. But to all our friends who want to come to Korea and want to meet us, just a message or leave a comment in this vlog so that we can meet here in Korea. If you avail the visa-free entry to Korea, maybe we will meet you. Kami yung pupunta sa inyo para naman magkita tayo. So, for now, that's our vlog about Jeju and Yangyang. Entry, visa-free, no visa to Korea. If you have some questions, you can type your questions. If you have suggestions for topics or destinations that you want JMJY in Korea to visit, just write or type them in the comment section below. Those who haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe now and share our videos to your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!